So for you, Amaka, you're
Yeah.
going to tell me what's that thing that you've always wanted to like ask a Yoruba person.
Oh
Maybe it's
wow.
something you see them do and you're like,
Hmm.
what is your problem? And of course, to you too, you're going to tell me that one thing that you always see the Igbo people do, and it makes you go like, oh, not again, these people. All right, guys, welcome to another amazing episode of your favorite show, Clatonia Show. And of course, my name is VJ Brilla, the Energy Vibe. Today is another amazing day. Guess what? We're going to be doing the culture or the cultural comparison between the Yoruba culture and the Igbo culture. I've got amazing guests on set with me. Now, I know before now, a lot of people always have this conversation like Yoruba is the best, Igbo is the best. Like everybody wants to just talk about culture this, culture that. Yoruba, do you know what we do? Our food. Today, I think we're going to settle every fight or settle anything that's going on between the Yoruba culture and the Igbo culture. It's of course friendly, but we're going to be having amazing people on set with me who's going to go into the topic, dive into it deep, tell us about the culture, tell us about their experience, tell us about your food, tell us everything that we need to know. That's what's up. I'm going to go on a break, and when I come back, I'll introduce you to the guests with me on set. Don't go anywhere. This is Clatonia Show. Don't forget, like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Clatonia Show, and of course, stay with us. I'll be right back. Let's go. Alright guys, welcome back to your favorite show, Clatonia Talk Show. Like I said, I've got amazing guests with me now. On my left, they are all looking amazing. In fact, from the outfits to the beats, they're even giving all the culture vibes. Now, wow, now for who no get culture. Alright, so on my last left, I'm going to talk about the amazing, beautiful Amaka, who is representing the Igbo culture. Wherever you are, I think you need to blow a trumpet or make a sound. Whatever you want to do, just do anything. Welcome, Amaka. How you doing today?
Thank you very much. I'm fine.
By
Thank
the
you.
way, you look amazing.
Thank you.
In fact, after the show, I guess I should take the beat, maybe I should take the beat.
Oh.
So of course, sitting beside me is the gorgeous Aduke with her Ashoke. Wow, welcome, Aduke. How you doing?
Thank you. Thank
All right,
you
so
very much.
I also love you. I mean, you look amazing. Are you guys like getting wedded today?
Well,
We'll find out.
all about the culture.
Okay, all about the culture. That's what's up. Okay, today I said it. We're gonna be going into your culture, so I want you guys to just feel free with me. Express yourself. Tell us. Just go deep with me about your culture, your experience. Let us know. I mean, brag about your culture. Brag about what you represent. Right? I mean, you've already started the bragging, right? With your outfits.
What's up?
The outfit is giving me versus me. But anyways, okay, we're gonna go into the first segment now. This part is so dicey, not really dicey, but I want you guys, it's a question, so I want you guys to tell me the special things that the special things and the significant cultural things that your culture practices that makes you guys who you are. For example, as an Igbo, you tell me the cultural experience or the cultural things that you guys practice in the society or in your community that makes you guys Igbo. Those things, those little random things that you can say we really do this and this is what makes us who we are. Let's start with you.
Okay, so that significant thing that we do in the Yoruba culture, I'll talk from my own aspect. I'm from Ondo. I'm an Ondo girl, and I'm Yoruba. So for Ondo, we are into There's this culture. There's this culture that we go about. It's like every year, just like Ijebu does the Ojudeoba. We do the Ekimogun, and it's coming up very soon.
Come again. Don't rush me with the name.
Okay. It's called Ekimogun.
Ekimogun.
So that's where they sacrifice dogs.
They sacrifice dogs?
Yes, the Ogun. They sacrifice dog for Ogun. So it's just like Ojudeoba. Ojudeoba has their own. I'm not Ijebu, so I don't know what it's all about. Okay. But then I know that in Ondo town, the Ekimogun, we that were from the Ekimogun, we do that. It's just like it's a festival. Yeah, so where they get to go to the shrine and then do all of that. So that's like the main thing. But when it comes to that's for Ondo, but generally for Yoruba, that significant thing that I know is Owambe. We like parties.
You like parties?
We love parties.
Somebody say
Yoruba
party. I'm
parties.
sure after this show you might even be going to one. We'll find out.
Know?
No, I said I'm sure. I'm not even
so
sure.
yes, that's like main significant thing for us.
So these dogs, do they after they sacrifice? Do they eat the dogs? Like, you guys cook the dogs, eat it?
Well, no, because it's just by the
You just
shrine.
waste the dog like that?
It's called sacrifice. It's a festival. So in a festival, definitely there will always be sacrifice. Then there's a celebration that comes after it.
Sharp. And it's like it's a thing that everybody in that community needs to come out.
Everybody
in fact,
Ondo,
wherever
every Ondo babe or girl.
what do they call you guys? Are you like Ondo lights, or is there like a light?
No.
No Ondo light, nothing.
We're Ekimoguns. So that's Ekimoguns, but we're Ondo town.
You know, for example, if you were a Lasso person now, they'll say you're a Lasso white.
That's what's cool now.
No, I want to find out now. Like, so for you guys, is that like
so it's
what they
Ekimogun.
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 So like, can I say you're an Ekimoguns?
No.
Okay. All right. So moving on to you. Thank you so much, Aduke. So moving on to you, Amaka. First of all, Amaka, let us know, what are those things those significant things that stand out, in your community that you guys practice or you guys do. It could be the littlest, the smallest of things, but it makes you know that this is what makes me an Igbo lady or an Igbo woman, so.
All right, for the Igbo people, we are really, really rich in culture. Like, we have very deep-rooted cultures which are valuable to us. So specifically, I'm from Imo State.
Okay.
Well, we have general stuffs, but I would like to say the general stuffs. But we have, for example, we have the New Yam Festival, which is Iriji. I don't think
what? Call the name.
Iriji.
You should calm down with me now. Iriji.
No.
Okay, sorry.
Iriji. To eat yam.
Iriji. Okay.
Yes, it's the New Yam Festival. We also have the kola nuts, which is to welcome people. Then we have Mbanku. That's the traditional wedding. That's how we do it. Okay. We also have the Masquerade Festival. These are festivals that come up maybe once in 2 years.
Do you participate in that Masquerade Festival? Do they flog like this?
Yes, it can come in any form. If you want beating, they'll beat you.
If I want, no, I'm not saying me. I'm just saying.
No, it can come in any form. I really don't know how they do it there. But we have the Masquerade Festival. We have the Iriji, which is the New Yam Festival. We have the traditional marriage, which is the Mbanku. And we have, breaking of kola nut. That's for hospitality and welcome. If you have a guest in your house, if you're celebrating something and you need to. So we have the kola nut festival. So that's just it.
So for you, how would you say these practices that you guys do, how would you say it defines you as a person? How would you say it has affected you? Has it even affected you? And if it has affected you before, or if it has affected you in any way, how would you say it's affected you and shaped you to say, yeah, I am an Igbo person?
Well, it gives me this sense of belonging. It differentiates me. Because the more you know about your culture, the more you can brag about it, and the more you can say, okay, this is what we do, this is how we do it, instead of just blending in the crowd. It gives you this sense of belonging. If you see someone else doing this particular thing, you say, oh, these particular people are the Igbos. Why you see? Because someone that doesn't know much about the New Yam Festival, the kola nuts, can just see it and just say, oh, okay, it's a Nigerian thing. But it's not all tribes in Nigeria that do it. So for me now, I can be like, okay, we do this, this is who we are.
But are you guys the only ones that have this New Yam Festival?
Well, I don't know about other tribes, but we have New Yam Festival, which comes up once in a year, and it's called Iriji. So I don't know how other tribes do theirs.
All right, so over to you, Aduke. What's that thing, when you're talking about the practices that you guys do, that you would say, okay, it has affected me, and this is what makes me, Yoruba. This is why I identify, as Yoruba.
Okay, so I remember when I was quite young, let's say my 10, 11 years, thereabout. In my church, I used to, because my mom is all about culture. And I remember that I used to be there's something they called Obitun in Ondo. So the Obitun is, I was quite young, so I was like the main person. I was dressed fully in ashoke. Ashoke bigger than this.
Like oversized.
No, like I mean the quality.
Okay.
And being dressed all the way down, like with the bead on my head, the bead all over my waist. Like I can have like 16 beads on my body, like looking like Obitu. So it means that a virgin that is like, then I carry a basket of fruits to the altar in church. It was amazing because I was always looking forward to that.
Wow.
Trust me.
Wow.
And that made me know that yes, I love this culture. And when it comes to beads, I always have beads on.
We're going to talk about that because maybe after the show I'll get one of them from you. But
fine.
Let's move to the next question. And this part is another amazing part where I want to find out, from both of you. So for you, Amaka, you're going to tell me what's that thing that you've always wanted to like ask a Yoruba person. Maybe something you see them do and you're like, what is your problem? And of course to you too, you're going to tell me that one thing that you always see the Igbo people do and it makes you go like, oh, not again, these people. So let's start with you, Amaka. Calm down.
Okay, well, I'm trying to be calm.
Okay.
Because it's still like, even yesterday I was still surprised about it. Like,
okay.
We the Igbos, we eat egusi soup.
Okay.
Without adding stew.
Okay.
But like, all the places in Lagos, or majority of the places or bukas like enter, when they're serving egusi soup, that is prepared with red oil and vegetable, they add stew. So I don't know, what are they eating? Is this stew? What are you guys eating? Is this stew or soup or the combination? I know they're popularly called Ndiofe Manu by the Igbos.
You've confused me now.
Oh wow.
No, like Igbo people, we call you guys Ndiofe Manu because you people.
What's the meaning?
Okay, red oil. You guys use red oil a lot.
Ah yes, we do.
You're using red oil to cook stew.
We do.
Isn't it to fry fish?
Oh yes.
Isn't it to...
Oh please yes.
So now
and
with
it confuses you.
soup that maybe I've grown up to know with just red oil, your melon and vegetables. They serve egusi soup and they add stew aside. I'm like, I understand amala and ewedu with stew, but not egusi and stew. So and I see it's commonly in Lagos bukas. So I'm like, what's going on?
I think we're going to find out from Aduke. Aduke, no, now she has said what in fact, she's still in amused, as she's amazed, like. So Aduke, no, you're not going to answer that question now. You're going to also tell us, what's that thing that when you see the Igbo people do, you're like, can I get a cane? Can I just get a cane? Let us know. What's that one thing for you?
Okay, so there's one thing about Igbo people that I know that, well, I would say, why do you guys
Calm down. Wow, sorry.
I'm from a place where they take so many things serious, especially respect.
Okay.
But I think from the Igbo, I'm not going to say this, but I will say it anyways.
No, you have to say it.
From the Igbo, at least a few friends of mine that I know that they're Igbos, they don't think they need to kneel down to greet you or anything. They just greet you and pass. And I'm like, in my own place, Tobe.
Like,
you cannot.
What's Tobe?
You cannot. But why? Like, you guys just feel like, yeah, I'm just greeting you. Do I have to put my two knees? I mean, am I wrong? All right.
So Amaka, you're not gonna answer that. So for you, Aduke, you see them, they greet, they are standing, and you're like,
you see your daddy and you are greeting. In my own town, hello, you will put your two knees on the ground. What are you doing?
So whenever you see things like that, it makes you feel like, what's going on here, like, right?
I'll say, for lack of better words, it makes me feel like you guys don't have respect from your culture.
Chim. Okay, so Amaka, answer a question. Answer a question. Let's.
Well, I wouldn't say we don't have respect. We have respect. It's part of our culture.
Okay.
For the fact that we don't kneel down doesn't mean we don't have respect.
Okay.
You can see it in our choice of words. Like when we talk to our elderly ones, there are certain words that are used You can't just like how you people say Iwo, Eyin. You understand? There are
You
choice
even
of
know the words.
Yeah, I grew up in Lagos.
Okay.
So our choice of words, if we can always kneel down, it's not like a mandatory thing. It's just a choice. If you see, and not kneeling down totally to the floor, you can just
Bend.
bow. We bow. You
The ones I've
understand?
been seeing, they don't even do anything.
I don't know where
They
you see
just
it.
keep greeting on, and I'm like,
Aduke wants you guys to.
know.
You're not listening to Aduke. She wants you to kneel down.
No. Every culture with their own peculiar thing.
Okay, so back to Aduke. Aduke, you need to answer Amaka's question earlier. Amaka says you guys always put red oil in everything. Red oil this, red oil that. Like, what's going on here? And she even said,
Stew.
in fact, she even said
Stew and
that you
egusi.
put it in your stew and you still go as far as putting the stew inside the egusi. What's your plan? Aduke, explain.
well, personally, safe.
She said,
I love egusi and stew.
wow.
Why?
Because I believe, why do you have to eat? Although I eat melon soup, but it's still with ekpo, like still with egusi, palm oil.
Okay.
But that's egusi and stew. It gives
it-
it that new vibe. Like, don't you get?
Okay.
It gives it. You've never tried it.
I've tried.
You should
Did you,
try.
did you like it when you tried it?
No,
You-
it was
You like
just
it?
oily.
It's just
was
oily.
oily. Yes.
Alright, so
Maybe you should
let's
try my own.
okay. Well, after now we're going to try Aduke's egusi
you should.
and stew and find out
Yeah,
what
right there.
it is. Let's move to the next part of this amazing segment. Now, this part is where is very, very emotional for me. Somebody shout emotion.
Emo.
Calm down. All right, so Amaka, so now what you're going to do for me, you're going to look at Amaka, you're going to look at Aduke and tell her one thing that you like about a culture and you sometimes wish you could learn.
I would like. They're very hospitable and welcoming. They know how to host.
Oh.
Yeah, if you visit a Yoruba person, they'll
Calm
give
down,
you.
calm down.
In fact, you eat a lot of meat. You
Oh.
understand? They celebrate a lot. So I
So
feel yeah,
you love that about the Yoruba
yes,
culture.
they host
blushing.
well. They are good hosts.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. She's blushing right now. I mean, so calm down, Aduke.
Okay.
Let us hear your own. All right, so Aduke, tell us one thing about the Igbo culture that you like about their culture and you would even love to learn it, from them.
Your food.
Wow, wow.
Yes, the food.
You love
And
their food.
I think I'm permitted to say this, am I? That I know how to make oha, I know how to
Wow.
make white soup. But I want to
Okay.
learn more. So
How
maybe
did you learn that?
And it's on YouTube.
Oh, really? Okay, that's good. You can learn it on YouTube anyway. So you like Igbo people's food, right?
Yes, and I have friends, so
So you would
I was
love to
able
learn more.
Yeah, so I love to learn more. I mean, Maka will teach me. Abi.
I'm down.
So the last question for today on this segment would be, if Igbo, for you now, Aduke, if Igbo was to be a food, what food would it be?
If Igbo was to be a food,
Yeah.
does it have to be their food?
Yes, if Igbo was to be any food. If
Any
Igbo was to be a food, what would Igbo be?
White soup.
White soup.
Yeah.
You like this
I
white soup?
love white soup.
Maybe they don't use this white soup carry you. You like calm down now.
It's
Anyways,
White
let's move to
soup,
Amaka.
yeah.
Amaka, if Yoruba were to be a food, what food would Yoruba be? Say your mind.
Spicy noodles.
Spicy.
Or pepper soup.
wow.
Because they love pepper.
What's going on here?
Huh. So either
Really?
pepper soup or it's very spicy noodles.
Wow.
Right. Something very hot and spicy.
All right, guys, that's what's up. You heard it from Amaka and of course Aduke. Spicy soup and white soup. Soup versus soup. Anyways, we're gonna go in a short break, and of course, when we come back, we're gonna go into the show. Of course, the last part of the show, but let's enjoy this break. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and of course, follow us on YouTube, the Clatonia Talk Show. My name is Vijay Brilla, the Energy Vibe, and now we'll be right back. Let's go. All right, guys, welcome back to your favorite show, Clatonia Talk Show, and of course, the heat. I mean, I'm actually feeling hot right now because the banter has been going bass, as they're bassing and boosting. Make the no shall touch me. Anyways, back to our amazing guest. Don't forget, I've got Amaka, who is representing the Igbo tribe, and of course, Aduke, who is representing the Yoruba tribe. So maybe another time it can reach your tribe. So calm down. So for today, this is actually the last segment of this particular show. Aduke, I want to ask you something that is actually something that you need to calm down and answer me. So now this is the question: what's that one thing you really kind of like, and for some reasons you don't just know why some other tribes may not really like it, but for you really fancy it in your tribe? You guys do it, or it's something that you just know that I love this, and for some reasons a lot of people maybe find it not interesting. What's that thing for you?
Ashwebi. Owambe. You know that moment when you have different kind of families, my cousin, my sister's brother,
your brother, sister, cousin.
Then we now have our clothes, because you have to identify. I have to identify my people, and then before you know it, in between that thing, we have our own coolers of food.
Come again?
We have our coolers of food.
Voila.
The different delicacies, in case they say in the main place that they're taking the food is finished, then we have our backup.
So there's like a backup cooler.
Of course, in all parties.
In all one base.
I don't know why some people might find it weird, but
so Ashwebi is like a thing for you guys.
Ashwebi is a thing. If you don't have Ashwebi in a Yoruba party, please, what are you doing?
Maybe
What
a birthday
party are you
party.
doing? Maybe.
Even birthday, you guys do Ashwebi.
We do.
Voila.
We
Alright.
do.
Okay, so Amaka, so
Yes.
do you fancy that,
For me, I just think it's unnecessary.
they should not wear
If
Ashwebi?
there's a particular clothes, let everybody wear it. Which one is this particular group? This one. It's just unnecessary. And you see people, they've not paid their children's school fees. They are buying Ashwebi.
Well, what
But
makes
you're not
it
living
fun?
with them now.
No, it doesn't mean it's just like I've had experience where this woman will have to borrow money, and
What
she'll
makes
borrow
it fun?
money. No, it's not fun for me. Like, why do you have to borrow money to attend
You
the
have
party?
to look good at the party
And
now.
your child is not in school.
The child will go to school. You don't worry about
It's
that.
very unnecessary for
No,
me.
she
I
can.
just feel
She may take a loan. I'm just saying.
alone for
No,
a party.
Well,
Moving over to you, what's that thing that you can say that you fancy it a lot, maybe from your tribe, and you for some reason see that a lot of people don't really fancy it, and you're like, why? I mean, it's a thing for you.
I would say paying a bride price.
I wanted to say I am not a fan.
No, let me
I
finish.
wouldn't even think that you talk
No,
about
let-
Let's hear Amaka
It's
tell
not like
us.
we're selling our daughter.
but that's what it looks like.
No, it's not. In fact, the
Oh,
daughter is
no.
for the community.
Sorry, come again?
Yes,
The daughter
a
is for-
young lady from a particular family is not just raised by her family alone. So it's a whole community thing.
That's
So
like
you are
that's the
telling me-
idea behind
That's
it.
the idea behind it.
Okay.
So whatever the community says bring, you bring.
So you're telling me now that the money is for the whole community because the community
Yes, they
raised the
have-
child, and then one person is taking the guy, the child. That's you
Please,
now.
we're after Odogu's here.
Oh, okay.
please.
So
Like,
the Odogu,
if you don't
okay now.
have- if you
So
don't
the
have, don't
Odogu
put
is
body.
saying. I remember you talked about we going
Yeah.
for parties now, and we don't remember our family.
Okay.
But what happens to when the boy has planned a particular amount to take care of you, and they collect everything on one day? In one day, I mean.
It just shows that he's capable.
Then what happens after being capable in front of
He
your
will
family?
still be capable. For him to do this one, he will do another one.
What if his money
And
that he has
another one.
saved up
No,
to-
we don't want to know.
Oh
People
wow!
have
So
to
when
bring
you as the wife go into the family, then you now start realizing some things. What happens to the money? It's not refundable. Oh.
I don't understand.
So Amaka, it's I mean, you're saying that the bride price is a thing for you. I was going to say, so like a promising guy, who is just managing himself, so he has just like 500k. I didn't say that too. Like it's
No, you're talking like
Anyway.
other people.
Anyway, Amaka is looking like
No,
so
no.
500k cannot pay bride price.
It can.
Really, it
in
can?
some places. Oh, I
Then
don't know.
that's
But
fantastic.
not in our place.
No,
That's
not in
what
my
she's
place.
telling you.
500k can pay.
No, it can't.
Oh yeah, 1 million. Jale.
would try. Like I said, it varies.
Okay, let's move to this part.
Why?
Who's the better host for parties? This is the last. Who's the better host?
Yorubas, of course.
Amaka, who would say is the better host for parties?
like I said earlier, like what I like about the tribe, they host well. So
Yeah.
I'll give it to the Yoruba.
So you give it to the Yorubas?
Yes, I will.
Bang, 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 bang. Who has the bell there? Okay, so you feel like they're the better hosts, right?
Yeah,
when it comes to
better
parties,
hosts,
right?
yeah.
And of course, you claimed your tribe, so that's what's up. All right, guys, amazing people watching us on YouTube and wherever you're watching us from. This is Clatonia Talk Show, and of course, we've had the banter, buzz, boast with the Igbo tribe and the Yoruba tribe. I had Maka representing Igbo, and of course, I had Aduke representing the Yoruba. I mean, it was hot here. This is a hot. I mean, it was really, really hot here. See smoke everywhere. Everybody's just on fire. But guess what? You can follow us, like, subscribe, and of course, get to ensure that you follow us every time that we drop another amazing video. My name is Vijibrila, the Energy Vibe. Of course, another time is going to be another amazing experience on the next episode. Don't forget, follow, subscribe, and like the Clatonia Talk Show.